Do you want more seller leads? Here are 5 video topics that you can do in 2025 to attract more sellers. So the first one is, what mistakes do sellers make? Now, here's the thing. Research shows that the more you bring up pain or loss that somebody will experience, it's actually going to do better than saying 3 things you can do to improve your home's value. But when you say 5 deadly mistakes that home sellers make when listing their home, sellers are more apt to listen and to lean into your content. So go to ChatGPT and type in, what are some of the biggest mistakes that home sellers make in XYZ city? Make sure that you state the city and make sure that the topics and things that you're discussing actually are relevant to your area. Don't just be generic. For example, if you live in a rural area, and one of the mistakes that sellers make is, let's just say, they don't have the septic tested, or they don't know how many animals are allowed to live in the area. That could cost them a lot of money. So make sure that the mistakes that they make are relevant to the area and to the home for the seller. So number 1, top 5 mistakes that any seller can make that's costing them thousands of dollars. The second video, how to increase home value. Now, here's the thing. Everybody always wants their home to sell for more. It's kind of like the person that has the Barney colored walls and they've got grandma's, green carpet from 1922. They think that their home is worth the same amount as the house next door that has all of the upgrades. You've got to be able to convey that in a manner that's not going to turn people off. So what can you talk about that's going to help them increase their value before you even get there? Hint, pro tip, think about before and after. Go to the MLS and look at homes that were listed a long time ago, or look at homes that have expired, okay? That before maybe didn't do some renovations and then after did renovations, and look to see, did the home that expired make any improvements, make any updates? Maybe they painted, they got a new kitchen, they got a new bathrooms, they did something to increase the value. Show before and after. Explain how this house was on the market, how long it was on the market. Show old pictures, then show more recent pictures with the updates. That's one really good way. So also go to ChatGPT again and say, in the area of XYZ, in this state, in this city, tell me 3 to 5 things that homeowners can do to improve their home's value. The idea is you want to give help, you want to educate, you want to give them advice that's going to absolutely help them and make it about them and not about you. So video number 3 to attract more sellers is local current market updates. Here's the thing. These perform almost better than any other video that we can do, and here's why. Well, first of all, let me talk to you about some marketing principles. Proximity, relevancy, recency, and different. Proximity means how close is it to them. Relevancy means how relevant is it to the person, right? Recent is how recent is it? We know what recent means. And different is how different is it? Here's the thing. When you give a market update and it's about their city, it's very relevant to them. It's recent because it's happening right now. It's different because no other agents are actually doing it, right? And it's close in proximity. It is their city. So they're very interested in it. So give local current market updates and make sure you say the name of the city. News pro tip. If you can do it in a specific neighborhood, your elevated authority is going to skyrocket. And the reason being is because it's going to look like you are an expert in that particular neighborhood. So doing local market updates, but even put some fire on that. And what I want you to do is neighborhood market updates. Let me just show you something really, really quickly here. Let me pull this out. Guess what this is? This right here is a coaster. I delivered 6,000 of these coasters, and guess what it says on the coaster? Scan this QR code on the 15th of every month to get a local current market update for Deer Ridge and Shadow Lakes. I had 6,000 of these delivered in this cute little package. When they scan this, it tells them, it brings them to a funnel. The funnel is all about their specific neighborhood. And on the 15th of every single month, there is a new current local market update for this specific neighborhood. Now, people are excited about this. Think about you. When you see a sign, go in the neighborhood of the city that you live in, or on your street, the first thing that you do is you go, why didn't they list with me? First of all, it's your fault because they forgot. The second thing is you go pull the flyer or you go on the MLS because you want to know what the price is because you live in that neighborhood. So do all your neighbors. When a house is listed, they want to know what the price is. When a house sells, they want to know what it's sold for. So give local current market updates. Video number 4 to attract more sellers. Strategies for sellers to get more money. The first one was, how do I improve the value, right? Do things before it actually sells. Well, how can they get more money, get top dollar, and sell their home faster. That's what everybody wants. They want to get more money and they want to sell fast. So what can they do to sell for more money? Number one, talk to them about the importance of digital marketing, utilizing video and social media. Let them know that everyone goes online to do their searches and how important it is for a home seller to hire an agent that is an expert in digital marketing and marketing. Remind them, why do people spend $7 million like Google to advertise on the during the Big Bowl? They do it because they know there's a lot of eyes and attention. So if Google's willing to spend $7 million for 30 seconds, imagine how important it is for a homeowner to get their home in front of as many eyes as possible. You'll be able to get them more money if you can expose their home to the masses, not just the few, both locally and out of the area. So talk about geo-targeting, targeting in the area, targeting with outside of the area. Let them know all the different websites that you're able to expose their home to. Kind of give yourself a little short, little mini listing presentation when you're telling them how important marketing is. In fact, I'm going to put right now in this video a 3-minute marketing video. It's actually 15 minutes. I send this video to sellers before I go to their home to list their home, to kind of give them an idea of what it is that I do for them to expose their home. So I'm just going to show you 3 minutes of it, okay, at the end of this video, so wait till the end, and then you'll have an idea of how I show them how I can expose their home. Now, video number 5 to get more sellers, okay, are testimonials. Let them know that you have happy clients, and don't just make it all about you. Try to tell a story. Listen, people are scared. I want you to think about what you do when you want to go out to dinner and you're in a different city. You want to go to pizza, let's say. You go online, and what do you look at? You look to see who has the most amount of stars, who has the most 5-star reviews. And if there's a pizza joint that has 10 reviews or one that has 50, you go to the one that has 50 reviews, and you go to the one that has more 5-star reviews. So the more testimonials that you can get, put them on your website, put them on your landing pages, run ads with them, put them on your marketing plans, showcase them, put them on social media, do a video with them, have them tell a story with you, showcase testimonials. Those 5 videos are absolutely going to help you attract more sellers without having to chase them down and beg them for business, and it will work quickly in 2025. So now do me a favor. In the comments, tell me, what video are you going to do right now? What videos do you want me to make more of? Be sure to like and subscribe, please. It really helps me out. I'm Krista Mashore. I've sold over 2,300 homes in my career, top 1% agent for 19 years, and I'm here to teach you all about digital marketing, social media, and video, and how to dominate your markets, stand out, stop chasing, and start attracting. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Your home deserves it, and your home deserves maximum exposure. We need to expose your home to the thousands, not just the few.
We do this by thinking outside of the box and by using a highly comprehensive digital marketing strategy that we have yet to see any other agents utilize in our area. We focus on innovation, technology, video, and social media. And here's the kicker, and where most agents fail. We use them the right way. Now, what do I mean by the right way? Well, according to the National Association of Realtors, only 16% of agents are using social media. But from my extensive research, we found that less than 1% across the nation are actually using it correctly. Many agents are using the buzz term that they use social media and technology. However, agents who have not been trained in this comprehensive digital marketing strategy are just doing things like posting on their personal page or posting on their business page. But that just is not enough. You see, Facebook is a business, and they make their money from people advertising on Facebook. So to properly expose your property, you have to run ad campaigns. This ensures that massive amounts of people actually see your home. Here are just a few examples of what I mean by this. If you look at the number right here, you'll see where it says reach. Well, that's the number of people that are actually seeing this advertisement for this home. Can you imagine the power of having over 132,000 people actually seeing your home online? And here's another example showing 76,000 views. That's a lot, isn't it? We create amazing landing pages of our homes on social media, and we use video when doing so. According to Orion 21, landing pages with video have up to 800% more conversions than the same landing page without a video. Here's another crazy statistic I think you should hear about. According to the National Association of Realtors, 67% of buyers are going to walk through a home that they see online. So you can only imagine how important it is that I expose your home to as many prospective buyers online as I can. Because if 67% of people that see your home are likely to walk through it, then it's my fiduciary obligation to make sure that I expose your home to the masses. Also, we can target your specific home to people both locally and out of the area. This is called geographic detailed targeting. We do this not only on Facebook, but also on various other social media platforms. Here's another example of just a few properties that we advertised, and you can see the amount of hours that people were watching the videos. That's so much more powerful than just doing an open house, which typically only attracts looky-loo buyers and of course your neighbors, right?
Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.